After mapping out a field, a user has the option to split the field into crop zones if multiple crops were planted on the same field. In order to split the field, navigate to the Map tab on the right side of the screen. Click the black Tools button and choose Split into Crop Zones. It could take a few moments for the Edit screen to load. If a straight line splits the field, choose the Draw Line Slicer button at the top of the map. We are going to draw a line that will split the field based off the points of intersection. To draw a line to split the shape, it's important that the user starts the line outside of the field boundary by left-clicking once. Move the cursor to direct the line through the shape to the other side of the boundary. And while outside of the boundary line, double-click to finish the slicing line. This should show two halves with the acres populating for each zone. From here, if another line is needed to split the field into more than 2 crop zones, click on the Draw Line Slicer tool again, and follow the same steps to draw a second line. A user could also need to draw a line that isn't straight to split a field into crop zones. If this is the case, instead of using the slicing tool, a user will select the Polygon Cutter tool. The user can again start outside of the field boundary, but instead of dragging a straight line, points can be added to surround a section of a field. It works similar to mapping out a field. However, instead of following the boundary lines exactly, make sure to encompass the boundary lines within the polygon that you draw. This will not change the existing boundary lines of the field. Double-click to finish drawing the polygon. This will populate the acres and show the split of the field in sections. When finished, click Assign Crops. On the right side of the screen, each crop zone will populate into its own box. Starting at the top, click on each box. An Edit dialog will appear, and the user can assign a crop to each crop zone created. A custom name for each crop zone can also be entered. If the area was a little off from the exact number of acres after splitting the field into crop zones, a user can enter the reported area that will override the boundary area to be more precise. When finished, click Add Crop Zone. Continue for each crop zone down the list. After all crop zones have crops assigned, the user can select the Finished button in the bottom right corner of the screen. This will return the user to the main screen, and the crop zones will be populated under the field in the farm field tree. When selecting a crop zone in the tree, the map will only show that specific section.